What's good, YouTube, man? It's Onlyoneleem, and we back at it again with another reaction, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, because I be watching reaction videos, and I be like, dude, shut up and play the video, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear you talk, ugly ass dude. But look, we on the goal to 1,000 subs, man. I know it ain't a lot to y'all, because y'all probably follow people that got crazy subscribers, bro, but I started with 0, bro, and I worked my way up to 400, bro. So I'm trying to keep going. You feel me? I do have a goal to get 1,000 right now. When I get to 1,000, we're gonna set a new goal, man. But like I said, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, man. Let's get into the video, man.
Second of 2025, a woman named Jeanette moves into a new apartment, unaware that she would film something very unsettling while moving in. Ever since getting the keys to the place, she's been documenting her entire moving in process. But then one day, while making a video, she records this.
Remember? Your friends?
Yo.
No, I don't remember. Please get out. Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment.
Who opened that door, though?
A man who she doesn't know suddenly appears in her apartment. He most likely walked in. A man who she doesn't know suddenly.
It looked like the door opened by itself.
Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment.
It did. Y'all seen that?
A man.
This video gotta be fake, bro. Who opened the door?
Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment.
How the door just open like that?
A man who she doesn't know suddenly appears in her apartment. He most likely walked in after seeing the door was unlocked. Now, while it's unsure if they caught him, viewers are completely baffled by something else in this video. Somehow, the door opens on its own, right when Jeanette is heading towards it. In the heat of the moment, she didn't realize this until much later when viewers pointed this out.
Okay, update. I'm just as confused as you guys are. I have no idea what happened. All I know is whatever happened, I'm grateful to whatever opened this door, because if this didn't open, I don't know, some things probably would have happened. So.
Now, thankfully, Jeanette makes it out safely and immediately gets help. But despite this terrifying encounter, nothing would prepare her for what occurred only a few nights later. As she writes, "I have no words to explain this."
4 things you didn't know about Tap Stitch.
The first thing you didn't know about Tap Stitch is our headquarters are right here in Los Angeles.
While trying to record a cute video with her cat, this happens.
Well, I would've moved. She ain't move out? She ain't move out? I think she might be trolling. I feel like some people be trolling, bro. What? I know she ain't finna hide it under the bed like a... She trolling, bro. What type of apartment she live in? That 1950s apartment. Ain't no way. Boy, what? I would've got up out of there.
As it seems, the intruder wasn't the only presence inside her apartment. On her bed, this happens, an indentation begins to form as if someone had gone on the mattress. But then another imprint begins to emerge, causing Jeanette to freak out. Understandably, she scurries over to another corner of the room while trying her best to remain calm.
Oh, no.
From here, we can barely see the indents, but looking closely, either a black speck or something like it appears on the bed. Terrified by this, and more so by the person outside her door, she calls the police and spends the night at her neighbor's. And yes, her cat also came along. Now, while police did find the intruder who ran away, they have no explanation for what occurred in this video.
Oh no,
However,
she trolling,
this
bro.
wouldn't be the first time that something like this has happened.
It was right there between the green table and the bed, against the wall like this.
No.
Oh my God.
Tell me how I saw someone.
Given both incidents, the question is begged, just what is going on with Jeanette's new place? And why is it that something unusual takes place during a break-in? She continues to share videos of her moving in journey, but thankfully, no new intrusions have occurred since then.
She ain't
As
move
always,
out, bro.
let me know your thoughts.
How would
on
you
this
not
one.
move out, bro? That's crazy. That's my thoughts, man. You should have moved out the first time, bro.
In the following video, a young girl is playing a game by herself when something happens that scares the living daylights out of her.
The sky is blue, and I
What?
see you.
Y'all seen that person up there?
Although nothing is seen, she swears that she saw a face inside her bedroom. Apparently, this is what happens when you play the game that she was playing. It's called The Sky is Blue, and the objective of the game is to record a floating face
Bloody
on
Mary
camera.
games.
Now, seeing how scared and shaken up she was, her parents deemed it necessary to ban her from playing the game inside the house. But despite this rule, she continues to play the game.
Sky is blue, and I see you.
Although having broken this rule, she wouldn't be the only one in her family to break it. Her older sister Vicky wanted to see what it was that freaked out her little sister when she played this game. So, she plays it with her.
What do you do?
You go, the sky is blue, move down and say, and I see you. And you want to look for a baby's face.
Man.
The sky is blue, and I see you.
That's not how you do it. You have to point up at the ceiling and
That's what I did.
slowly go down.
Why do I have to do it slowly?
Because that's how it goes.
I feel like something to pop out.
The sky is blue.
Like before, nothing appears. But one night, when Vicky decides to play the game with every room inside the house since no one else was home, this happens.
The sky is blue,
They trolling,
and I
bro.
see you.
I feel like they trolling. And why would you wait to play that game while you home alone? This
The
is so
sky
cap.
is blue, and I see
Let me know what
you.
y'all think in the comment section, bro. Like, why would you try this?
The sky is blue, and I see you. The sky
I'm not
is
trying to have nothing
blue,
pop out at me, I ain't gonna lie.
and I see you.
Why would you try this? You just
The
asking
sky
for
is
it.
blue, and I see you.
Something to pop out right now.
Vicky was completely shaken up by what occurred inside her bedroom. Her chandelier had somehow detached itself from the ceiling. This didn't make any sense to her, considering that the chandelier was securely mounted. The only way that it could have fallen, as she believes, was if the weight had brought it down. But even then, The fact that it happened right when she was playing this game is what freaks her out.
Yeah, stop playing.
Asking, this is what fell. That game? Absolutely not.
Whether a coincidence or not, the sudden falling of the black fixture had sent her running in a panic frenzy. It's no wonder why Vicky hasn't played the game since then. Now, it isn't sure if playing the game had anything to do with what occurred, but until more people share their experience playing the game, this footage will continue to remain unexplained.
See, I thought it was somebody up in that corner on top of that bed.
Increase your profit and work less time with Kiddle, a genius new AI tool which is perfect.
In the following video, Diana Sudi and her brother are freaking out after seeing many police cars pulling up to their backyard.
One that now looks like there's another one.
There's another one? Oh, you're right. What the hell is... Here.
Look, I was...
It appears that all the policemen are checking out this trailer. Something about it must be worth examining because, as it seems, a lot of cops are going inside. According to Diana, the trailer belongs to her father and he's been renting it out to someone. However, the person living inside has not left the trailer for more than a week, which is why the police are here.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this one's trash, bro. I seen part of one the other day that was way better. I think it was this one.
If that's so, it's something that left her immensely terrified.
I'm recording this just in the
I didn't see the whole thing.
chance that no one believes me. Maybe I can catch it. And we're gonna have a freaking cemetery in my front yard, which probably doesn't help my cause. But I was just inside. I'm by myself with my dog.
I feel like that other one I was just watching was like a bunch of like trolling people. Like, I don't know, all that stuff could easily be fake, bro. I don't know. They probably doing that for views and stuff. But this one get real. I ain't gonna lie.
Josie? Josie?
See, this is crazy. That would have had me tripping.
Staring at that, and then she started barking, and she growled.
That would have had me tweaking. I ain't gonna lie.
Kind of like booked me.
Staring at that, and then she started barking.
Cause animals.
And she growled, and when she growled, I kind of like booked it.
Animals, I don't know. They be picking up on stuff.
What she's staring at. Because again, like, this is usually how she looks when she's waiting for me to come in, and I'm just like, what? What is it?
She like, look behind you.
For some reason, Britt's dog has been staring at this closet space for quite some time, despite there being no one or nothing inside. The space is clear, but strangely, her dog is locked in on something. Although initially spooked, it wasn't until her dog started growling and barking at the space that she immediately fled, at which point she began to record this video. Now there's something in the beginning that Britt captures, which is worth pointing out, and that's the graveyard in front of her house. Every so often, Josie would come out to the spot and just stare at it in the same way that she would when looking at the closet space.
Josie.
See, this is believable, bro. Like, this is crazy.
see what's going on.
No, I'm moving. I'm selling that property and I'm moving.
For this reason, Britt believes that the cemetery might have something to do with Josie's strange behavior. It's as though she's seeing something that we can't. But things get even creepier when Britt mentions a certain detail about this graveyard.
So a lot of you guys have also been asking questions about the graveyard. Yes, we do indeed have a graveyard on this property. So this was my grandparents' ranch, and it was their wish to be buried right here, just where they were. And before they passed away, they buried all of their cats right here where you see the little crosses. And so that's really all that there's to it. But things have been quite strange lately. Like, for some reason, cows just come to this area sometimes and like surround it, because we during the day we leave that gate open.
Adobe Lightroom can enhance your perfect sky photo with quick actions.
I ain't gonna lie. I would have lied, bro. I would have told my grandparents, all right, we'll bury you here. As soon as they pass away, y'all going to the cemetery with everybody else, man. What you want to be here for? You dead. What you need to be on this property for? Scaring people and stuff, man. You gotta go. You gotta go to that cemetery where everybody else at. What you talking about, man?
Mentions cows would also come to this exact spot and do the same thing that her dog would do. Keep in mind that the only farm animals that she has on this ranch are horses. These cows aren't hers, but they always come from a neighboring ranch and surround her graveyard.
See, this is what I'm talking about. They literally just come out here all the time now. It's a newer development. Like, why? They just kind of come and literally breeze around this area. And they just kind of will freeze and won't move. So, yeah.
Yeah, we would have been eating hamburgers all year.
Behavior hasn't fully convinced Britt that something's up with her graveyard, then the cows definitely have. Now, the cow situation is a relatively new occurrence. It was only a month ago, in April, that they started to appear. This is why she's been trying to record them as much as she can, just in case they stop showing up and no one believes her. But one night, while getting a food delivery, Britt records something that makes her even more certain that there's something off about the graveyard. It's late at night when this is captured.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry about that.
Yeah, this location is outside. No here.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It's okay. No problem.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's scared. There's a cow.
They're actually not mine. I don't know. It wasn't showing up.
What is it?
Hi. Thank you. See, this is what I'm talking about. Every freaking night, like even at night, they even come and hang out here. And
That's weird.
They just
Pet cemetery, man.
And like, are you for real right now?
Ooh! What? Bro, I would have not stepped foot back in that crib, bro. Y'all see that?
Eerily, her shirt is pulled by something that can't be seen. It was right after she walked in to disable the home security alarm, which had gone off for unknown reasons.
I would not step foot back in that crib after that.
Upon feeling a sudden yank, she immediately drops her food and runs out in a panic frenzy. According to her, it was as if someone had tugged at her sleeve with all their might. Shaken up by this, she decides to sleep in the RV outside and wait until her family came back from their trip.
Off of that property.
It goes without saying, but she was totally freaked out. and it didn't help that she was all alone when this happened. This incident, along with the strange behavior from the animals, has led her to believe that the graveyard is either cursed or haunted. Whether paranormal or not, these occurrences are still pretty creepy. But despite there being no further videos on the situation, these current ones continue to spook viewers and make them wonder just what exactly is going on with Britt's home. Like all videos, this one remains a mystery.
You got a ghost in that mud, man. Ain't no mystery. Your grandparents playing with you.
Now this next video takes place at a museum where something pretty creepy was captured. Now just for context, the person recording this was visiting this museum after his father came here a few days ago. His dad told him that there was something off about this place. He doesn't know why, but the exhibition that's dedicated to a woman known as Maria Sabina.
That sculpture look weird, too real, I ain't gonna lie.
Whether it's because her wax statue looks a little too real or her history with witchcraft, this whole exhibition scares him. But after watching this video that his son took, there's no way that he's coming back to this place now. The following is what his son captured at the exhibition of Maria Sabina. Have a look.
That just looked creepy, bro. I don't know, man. I gotta cover my eyes for this. She look like she looking at me, bro. He brave, I ain't gonna lie, boy. I would've ran up out that mud.
The wax figure of Maria Sabina comes alive. She seemingly tilts her head in a quick and sudden motion, almost as if scrutinizing
out of
the
there.
person recording her. Evidently, it scares the living daylights out of the cameraman, but it doesn't stop him from recording. He continues to film, just in case she moves again. But she doesn't. The figure is now acting as it should.
He's still recording, boy. What a
freaked out
ran.
many viewers, including the father who came here before. However, unlike many, he started to think that maybe this was just part of the figure's design. Maybe it was meant to move as it was built that way.
No.
But according to the museum's owner, this should not have happened.
¿Qué onda, amigo? No manejo nada de mecatrónica. Es una figura totalmente en cera. Mira, es una pieza total rígida, no se puede manipular. Te digo, no tiene nada. Te digo, mira, te muestro. No hay cables, no hay nada. No es un robot. Es una figura totalmente en cera.
If the figure isn't an animatronic or anything of that sort, then just how exactly did it move? This question continues to remain unanswered, and it seems likely that it'll stay that way for a while until more evidence is presented. Until then, you can assess what exactly transpired here.
How do you not run after seeing that, bro?
Now the following video comes from an account that posts videos of firefighters putting out fires. All the videos on this page appear to be meant for educational purposes, from showing procedures that a firefighter must follow during critical situations, to demonstrating how a fire truck navigates through traffic. An aspiring firefighter can find these videos pretty useful. However, one video in particular might seem a bit strange to the person who's watching this for educational purposes. Unlike most videos, this one is pretty creepy. On March 10th of 2025, a man is recording a vacant property that's burning down in the middle of the woods. As he films, something is captured that's left many viewers unsettled.
Yeah, this one is pretty creepy. Dude, voice making the video 10 times more scary.
Now the man recording owns this property, and he had no idea that during this footage something pretty creepy happened. I'll play the rest of the footage and let you see for yourself. This is what he caught.
You should see it right now. It's amazing. Look through the window.
Ooh, what? I don't need to see that twice, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all can watch.
Let's get out of here right now.
It isn't obvious at first.
That's creepy. I ain't gonna lie. That's creepy.
A black figure can be seen moving inside the burning structure.
I'm always watching him.
That the property had been vacant for many years, there shouldn't have been anyone or anything inside. But strangely, something is.
I ain't trying to keep seeing
Even
that.
stranger is that the figure quickly ducks out of sight the moment the owner looks down the hall, almost as if it was trying to hide. The owner would have
that's straight out of a scary movie.
Not been mesmerized by the blazing flames that were close to him.
It's amazing. Look through the window.
For this reason, he misses the figure and, apparently, something else. It was only after viewers started looking closely at the rest of the footage that more things were noticed. As it seems, the figure wasn't the only unsettling thing about this clip. Out of nowhere, a child's voice is caught on camera, even though there were no kids around. It's a distinct voice that clearly sounds like a child laughing. Although not sure where the voice came from, many believe that the house might have some connection to it. If that's so, then what was captured next has most likely convinced many that the house is haunted. While recording a different side of the burning structure, this was caught.
All day.
I ain't seen this far yet. I don't know what to expect.
Like before, a dark figure is briefly seen before disappearing out of nowhere.
That scary compared
it's
to
the fact that it comes out from the same house where the last figure was seen that makes this video even creepier. And it doesn't help that a child's voice was caught earlier. Could it be, as viewers believe, that all these occurrences are due to the fact that the house is haunted? Some believe that the burning house has forced whatever had been inside to leave the property at once, which to them explains why the shadowy figure was seen running out of the house and the kid's voice was heard outside, as if they had nowhere else to go now. Although an interesting thought, it isn't certain if that's the case. Like all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions, but let me know what you think.
Nah, that's creepy though right there, I ain't gonna lie. Why they keep showing it though? I keep seeing that.
Now this next video takes place at a hotel in Spain where a group of friends had taken an elevator that for some reason wouldn't take them to their floor.
Let's go do it again. Okay, so it's been doing this for a minute. And there's nothing out there. You need to hit that gym. You wanna figure it out?
Yeah. I tell you one thing, I wouldn't be getting off.
Alright. No, that did something.
No. Dude, I don't know.
What is going on?
Are we too heavy? Is there someone there? What?
Although pretty creepy, it could be that the elevator was simply malfunctioning and therefore unable to move. However, this occurrence wouldn't be so creepy if it weren't for the fact that other hotel guests have reported the same problem when taking this elevator. It's a common occurrence, according to hotel staff, and they're not sure why this happens. The 16th floor is still under construction, meaning that no guests are staying there at the moment, so it doesn't make sense as to why it does this. But fast forward to only a day or two later, and this happens.
Yo, so this elevator is acting mad weird. We started a few floors up, and
Yo.
What's going on? The light went out?
Did we stop?
The elevator suddenly stops working. As it turns out, there had been a power outage affecting most parts of Spain and Portugal, and it just so happens that the group of friends were taking this elevator when it happened.
The backup, yeah, there you go. The backup generator has been coming on and off. We've been having the time of our lives. And yeah, we're like cooking a life.
Now thankfully, while being stuck inside, the backup generator kicks in, but it's not working as it should, as the lights continue to go on and off randomly. But as all three friends have fun with the flashing lights, this happens.
There you go, I got you.
Oh. Oh, he's cooking something.
What are you doing?
Yep. Yep.
I gotta pee.
Oh, you gotta pee.
It's making my bladder. I gotta pee.
You gotta pee.
I feel like the rapper. Shut go. I gotta pee.
All right.
I'm holding my bladder.
Yep.
I gotta pee.
I don't know where else it's going.
That motherfucker go straight to floor 16.
Making me mad. Like so. Like Bowser.
Guys, this is probably the worst thing.
In the corner of the elevator, a dark silhouette is seen right behind one of the friends. It's small, but clear enough to see that something out of place is there. Neither friend had realized what this was, but after watching this footage, they can't help but think that something otherworldly had been inside the elevator. Now thankfully, after some time, the group was able to escape, but not in the way that they imagined.
We're moving.
Floor 16.
Where are we going? Wait. The 16 stop. No.
That's the same one as before.
Heck no.
Right.
They were brought up to the 16th floor after being stuck inside for about an hour and a half. Just like
bro,
before,
I'm getting
no one
goosebumps.
called it. Although definitely strange, they would much rather be on this floor than inside the broken elevator for obvious reasons. But the question still remains, just who called it up? And most importantly, just what exactly had been inside the elevator?
Something went down on floor 16. Somebody got killed on floor 16.
But they're just glad that things didn't take a turn for the worse while being trapped inside. Ghost or not, this video is pretty strange.
It's time.
It's late at night when a mother quickly grabs her phone to record this video. She lays in bed across from her daughter, who just told her a few hours ago that she was scared of sleeping in her room. According to the mother who sent me this, she was terribly shaken up by the events of that night. Something in her home had felt completely off, and she needed to record this. While taking this video, she captures this.
I need
So,
to breathe.
my daughter's sleeping with me in my bed tonight. She kept saying that she was really scared of something in her room.
I don't care what y'all saying, bro. I'm covering my eyes.
Shaky. I don't know if you guys can tell, but
I would have woke my daughter up like, you finna come with me, shit. Is that an arm? Oh, I'm like, why she got a fake arm in there? This is straight out of a scary movie,
that used to go off in the past, and it's always terrified me since. Because I would ask it questions and it would answer with noises.
Oh!
With noises.
Now I will admit that watching this video the first time, I completely missed what happened. It wasn't until brightening up this footage that it became much clearer. A finger on this toy arm suddenly lifts on its own. It almost seems to be pointing at the mother, as if to say, I see you. Although definitely strange, this occurrence is made creepier by the toy truck. For whatever reason, it was going off before this happened. As the mother writes, the reason this toy truck scares her isn't just because it's going off right now, but because it seems to be intelligent when it shouldn't be. Shannon, the mother in question, would sometimes ask the toy to light up or make a sound, and shortly thereafter, it would. This has led her to believe the toy's either cursed or haunted. The same is said about the toy arm. But as always,
I would
I'll
never
let
have
you come
no
up
toy
with your own
arm or let my
conclusions.
kid have no
Did
toy
Shannon
arm,
capture evidence of a paranormal occurrence? Or might there be something to explain what happened?
What
Let me
could
know your
possibly
thoughts on this
explain
one. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. On May 8th of 2025, a small family from California had shared a video in which something very strange happens. Apparently, whatever took place in this house wasn't just witnessed by the man, but also by the dog resting on the couch. It's this small detail that further makes this video baffling. Now, it's important to know that other dogs live in this house. The family who lives here are genuinely passionate about caring for their pets, which is why they treat each of their dogs as though they were their own children. From having a giant portrait of Frida, Pepper, and Valentino, to having a fully furnished dog room dedicated to them, it's clear that this family embraces all its members and ensures that no one is ever left out, even if one of them is no longer here. Only a month ago, Maxie, their first and oldest Chihuahua, had passed away from old age. Not a single day passes without thinking of little Maxie. He was deeply cared for, which makes it even harder for the family to accept that he's now gone. But despite this unfortunate story, the family's now focused on something else that happened recently. It was on a Thursday afternoon when this was captured. Out of nowhere, the sound of a barking dog is heard from inside the house. The man turns around to see if it was the dog behind him, but it wasn't. Something about these barks sounded familiar, and it wasn't until re-listening to the audio that the man knew he wasn't just hearing things, but rather a barking dog that sounded just like Maxie. No other dog is seen around except the one on the couch, and the other dogs that live here weren't home at this moment. If no other dog had barked, then which did? To the family, the answer is clear. It was Maxie who had barked. They believed that little Maxie had paid them a visit by barking in his usual manner. Apparently, this is how he barked when he wanted someone to come get him.
Best for last, man.
Understandably, Maxie's owner begins to tear up after weeks of not hearing from him since he passed away.
That's so cat, bro. I call bullshit. I'm trying not to cuss on here no more for the algorithm, but that's some BS, bro. I don't believe that one. The other ones though, those was more convincing though. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, animals do be picking up on stuff, man. They pick up on like spiritual stuff. Like, I done lived in haunted houses before, bro, so I know ghosts is real. You ain't gotta know. I know. You know what black people do when a ghost in the house? You act like that mug ain't there. You don't go looking. I ain't no Ghostbuster, man. I'm not finna go hunting down no ghosts. I'm finna act like I don't hear nothing and I don't see nothing. That's the best way to avoid a ghost, is not paying no attention to it. If my nose a little stuffy, man, if y'all can't understand me, then that's my bad, bro. I can't, like, my nose, bro, making it harder to speak clearly, bro, because it's stuffed up. But yeah, man, definitely I feel like this was a good one for sure, bro. It was definitely some goosebump moments in here, some stuff that hey, look, y'all can call me what y'all want to. I'm watching like this though, cause I ain't trying to have nothing pop out at me. I might get to swinging on my computer, bro. This real. But anyway, man, y'all make sure y'all like my video, man. Subscribe to my channel, man. Hit that notification bell. Notification bell to be updated whenever I do drop more videos, man. And with that being said, we gone, man.